A tennis spike in COVID infections brings back mask requirements to a North Bay school. Thanks for joining us here on KRON 4 News at 10. I'm Ken Wayne.
And I'm Catherine Heenan. School leaders at Coleman Elementary in San Rafael have confirmed more than 20 cases since last week. KRON 4's Dan Thorne has the story.
The return of the indoor mask mandate at Coleman Elementary comes just weeks after the mandate was lifted. A spokesperson for San Rafael City Schools says since March 22nd, 6 employees and 17 students have tested positive for COVID-19. Families have been told the masks will stay on until at least April 15th.
Well, it's not surprising to see groups of kids getting infected. We know that if children wear masks indoors in schools, it's going to reduce transmission of the virus.
Dr. John Swartzberg with UC Berkeley's School of Public Health says COVID-19 variants, including the highly transmissible BA.2 subvariant of Omicron, are still circulating. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports more than half of the cases in the western U.S. are BA.2. But Dr. Swartzberg says the spike in infections at Coleman is nothing to be too concerned about just yet.
This kind of thing is expected. It's going to happen. But as long as it's sporadic like this, I'm not really concerned. You know, we're in a very, very good period right now.
In a letter to Coleman Elementary families about reinstating the mask mandate, Principal Mike Taylor said, "I want to emphasize that this is not a time for alarm, but for us to implement the recommended public health strategies to respond to an uptick in cases and decrease risk of transmission." Students and staff were also given COVID-19 rapid tests before leaving for spring break Friday. The district reports there have been very few COVID-19 cases since the mask mandate was lifted on March 12th. However, a large number of students and staff are still wearing masks at schools. Reporting in San Rafael, Dan Thorne, KRON 4 News.